Welcome to Orchard Ridge Nursery School. We are a nonprofit play-based preschool that has been around since 1967. Come on in. First, we'll go through the rooms. This is our 2-year-old classroom. All of our rooms are basically set up in the same way. So we have a building area with small manipulatives. We also have a science and a sensory area for all the kids. We do art every day. We do all the stuff that you necessarily don't want to have at home. So we have finger paints and Play-Doh and flubber. Every room has a dramatic play area, as well as a quiet reading area with smaller games. Art is always out and available. We start our 2-year-old class outside. Our 2-year-olds are smaller than our 3 and 4-year-olds in the beginning of the year, so it's better to have them outside on the playground by themselves, and then they come in. It's also easier in the winter when they are fully dressed. I don't know if you've ever tried to get 7 2-year-olds dressed at once, but that doesn't always work. Every child, when they come in, gets their own coat hook and cubby with their picture in it, and the teachers post their lesson plans so you know what's going on in the classroom. We also have family mailboxes where you pick the stuff up that we think that is important and we want to make sure that you get. Next, we can look into a 4K classroom. We are affiliated with the Madison and Middleton school districts, so our 4K is funded by the city of Madison and Middleton. They are at the moment doing centers, so it's 30 minutes of the day where they go to different activities such as a math table, a literacy table, a science table, and then they move on with the rest of their scheduled day. The things that you'll notice between a 2-year-old room and a 4-year-old room is that the furniture and the stuff just gets a little bigger. The maximum amount of kids in the room is 18 with 2 teachers, and all of our teachers are 4K licensed. One of the best features about Orchard Ridge is our gym. The kids are able to come into the gym for 25 minutes a day. In the gym once a month, we also have music and yoga classes. Well, things are a little different this year, and music has moved into our classroom. We're hoping next year have all of the kids back in here for music and yoga with their assigned teachers. This is also the room where we do lunch bunch, which is where they can extend their day by an hour. You'll notice as you walk through the building that all of the rooms definitely have their own personalities. All the teachers do have degrees in early childhood, so they have a lot of autonomy and freedom to do what they want. It's also why a lot of teachers have been here on average for about 9 years, which is really nice. That's nice for me, and it's nice for the kids. Lots of consistency. And while we are theme-based and unit-based, if the kids are really into something, the teachers have the ability to extend it. They also have the ability to take it away. We go where the kids want to go, and we meet them where they are. Okay. Upstairs, we have 3 more classrooms. Classrooms upstairs are a 4K all-day classroom, a 3-year-old classroom that meets 2 and 3 days a week, that also doubles as the afternoon explorers room, and a 3-year-old 5-day classroom. But first, we'll go into the orange room, which is a 4K all-day program. These kids are in this room all day, so they're here from 8:45 and then start leaving at 3 o'clock. That's kind of nice that it's just this group because it's a 4K extended program. So they do regular 4K in the morning, and then they're able to do specific things in the afternoon with just their group. Whereas our other after-school option is the Explorers program that is a multi-age group. Our 3-year-old classrooms are either 2 days a week, 3 days a week, or 5 days a week. This room in the morning is 2 days a week or 3 days a week. This classroom also happens to be our Explorers classroom. So this is where 12 kids from all of the other classes that need a little bit more of an extended day are able to come, and that's 3 to 5-year-old range. This classroom is also one of the fan favorites because of the loft and also the indoor sandbox. All of the rooms have access to bathrooms, so you don't have to leave the classroom to go to the bathroom. And as you can see, this building was built for this purpose, so everything is child leveled, from sink heights to the double railings going down the stairs. One of the nice things about this building is that they also thought about natural light. So there are skylights and windows that allow us not to have the overhead lights on at all times. So this is the last room. This is a 3-year-old classroom that meets 5 days a week. They're here from 8:45 to 11:45 every day, and you can see the rooms are nice and bright, and they all have their own character and personalities, which is great because all of the kids have their own character and personality as well. So this is our playground. We've got a more natural playground. So in the sandbox, we don't have your typical shovels and pails. We have a lot of baking dishes. And while the playground right now is split in two, in non-COVID times it is not. This is also where all of our 3 and 4-year-olds end their day. So you would drop them off inside and pick them up outside. At Orchard Ridge, we treat your children like they're our own, and we are really just one big family. The most important thing that we want from your children while they're here is to learn through play, handle their own conflicts, and just be good people that are able to excel and achieve in their own way.